What is up, everyone, and welcome back to some more of Alan Wake. I am ready to get into it. That first part was so intense. It started really interesting, to say the least. It's really cool that he kind of narrates as you go along, and then you start finding all these different pages from a book that he hasn't written yet, but seems to be playing out in real time. It was really cool. Through those pages, we kind of learned a lot of what has happened and what could possibly happen. We watched a weird video near the end that said that we could change things as long as you don't do it. I don't know how to interpret it, so I don't know. Maybe we can change some things, maybe not. But we also read a note that his friend Barry, the one that called him in the beginning, is going to be over here or coming here. And then there's another one that said that when we enter the gas station, there'll be a TV that's going to be a TV recording of him. So I'm really, we're just gonna jump into it. There's so much, and I definitely wanna continue. So let's get into it. Okay, where am I? Oh, I'm here. Oh, nice. Okay, it's just, see, look, it reloads too, which is interesting. I need to use this more, because
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
I feel like this all has to do with that lady that we saw in the bathroom. Definitely made us go the wrong way.
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting, at least for a moment. The sane world reasserted itself.
We'll see for how long, though. Oh, I feel so safe in here. Let's see. Need a float? Call the professionals. 68th Annual Deer Fest. In 7 days.
The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now.
A whole week? See, I'm still torn, like, is this a dream or not? I don't know. Oh, my cup of thermos to keep me warm. Damn. Some high prices for the year this came out. Runaway. Man, I don't like that noise. It's so creepy. Stay away. Why do they have to do the creepy noises? Makes me want to go over there. I'll go over there in a second. Hold on. Once I check over what's over here. Looks like a... Oh my god. Yeah, well, you know what? Come out. Come get me. I'm ready, I think. Not too sure. Ow. Oh god. I need him to run. What is happening? What happened? I'm trying to dodge, but he won't run, and then it seems like he's out of stamina, and I don't know what. Oh, a manuscript. Huh. Perfect.
Stucky spat on the garage floor and tried to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy. A feeling caught his attention. Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to process the horror before him. He stumbled back, knocking over a can of oil. A black pool spread across the floor while he struggled for a brief moment, then let go as the unrelenting darkness engulfed him.
Interesting. So this is after. He was heard, like, rubbing his head when he missed giving us the key. And that other lady gave us the key.
The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now.
Yeah.
I had to get inside the gas station to find a phone to call for help.
Which I shall do in a second. Hold on, I must redeem myself. They always spawn behind me and then trap me, but I'm scared to go forward in case there's more. But it's always just behind me. So you know what? I'm just gonna walk backwards. How's that sound? Yeah. Oh, how'd that hit me? I gotta dodge pretty early. Get out of here. Okay. Much better. There was one more. Or two more. Apparently. I don't have the most ammo though. Should be careful. How many of you are there? Of course. How many? I'm just trying to go see what's over here. Maybe I'm not supposed to go over here. Oh my! Okay, well that worked. Get out of here. That was a ridiculous amount of them. That's crazy. Is there even anything over here? Why am I over here? Why have I come here? Just to be smacked with weapons? I think so. Look at this one. Like they're so sneaky the way they run to be out of your sight. Look at that. Get out of here, buddy. Ow. What the heck? Forgot about the other one. They're so fast. Ow, the double hit, man. How am I supposed to get out of it? Go away. I feel like it's pointless fighting these guys. Like, they just come forever. I'm leaving this vicinity. Yeah, keep coming. Will this light protect me better? Why am I still looking at this? Where are they going? I like want to go over there too, but I'm scared. Are you coming back this way? Come into my light. Okay, I don't think they want to...
The garage was a mess. Oh. It looked like someone had trashed the place. Or that there'd been some kind of fight.
Oh, it's the exact same words. Oh, okay, you know what? Let me go check. I want to go check because I want to see if there's... Oh yeah, I forgot to pick this back up. I just want to see if there's anything over here. Like a page. How do you get out of multiple hits? Because I am pressing and nothing's happening when I try to dodge them. You know, I'm just gonna grab that. I don't think there's anything on that other side, but hey. At least you guys were kind enough this time to... Yeah,
I had to get inside the gas station to find a phone to call for help. The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now. The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight. All right.
Oh.
Keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
Oh.
I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
Exactly like what it said, but I came in through the garage instead of through the front door. It looks like he's unable to find her and then realizes that the story is telling him where to go. So if he just writes the story, he'll know where to go. Cabin rental. Nordic walking. 68th Annual Deer Fest, September 15th to the 18th. Games and activities, raffle tickets, fishing competition, pie contest, surprise competitions, live music for the children, Bucktooth Charlie afternoons, and Montgomery and Mystic's amazing Phantasmagoria evenings. Don't miss the legendary Deer Fest parade. Incredible. Special offer with coupon. Is there a phone in here? Oh, there is.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Oh. So wait, is this real? Like, I don't even know anymore.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker. You are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen. I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake. Not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please,
in the 70s.
I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head.
He never went there. That was a dream.
Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station. Okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
So there's no island on the lake since an explosion in the 70s. The calendar in the house also said the 70s. Ooh. End of episode 1. See, I have questions. Can I just sit here listening to this? See, I have questions because there's some weird things going on here, other than, of course, like, she's missing and everything that happened on this island wasn't real or possibly a dream, and that he woke up in the car accident. But if he woke up in the car accident, how would he have known about the argument they had about the doctor? Like, how would he, in his dream, have known she wanted him to see the doctor? Because they had not talked about it, and it was only in his dream that they talked about it, which I find very interesting. Part of me just wants to say her. Okay, we shall continue.
Previously on Alan Wake.
Bright Falls finest.
I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare.
Oh, wait.
The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at.
He's
But the
missing...
cabin had disappeared.
Okay, wait. He's missing a week. And did he wake up in the driver's seat right there? I didn't realize that before. I think he did wake up in the driver's seat. 3 weeks ago? Is that what that said?
Honey, I'm home.
Hey,
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Some coffee.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Oh, this is such a cute little house. Crazy storm outside, huh? What the heck?
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No
Yeah.
kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh,
Come for the
really?
book.
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Very nice. Another QR code. Pick up manuscript page. Sudden stop
It's true
one.
what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me. This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now. My wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Taken. Interesting. I'll check that in a second. Alan Wake. Return to sender. What I can't forget. Alex Casey. The things that I want. The fall of Casey. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Hold on. I just wanna. Oh.
The continuing freezing rain and heavy snowfall have necessitated a winter storm warning in the entire tri-state area. People are advised to stay indoors as many roadways are already closed, and city officials are not expecting snow crews to keep up with the weather. We're now on the third day of the blizzard, and the weather is not expected to clear up anytime soon.
That's crazy. 3 days? My God. Oh, cute. Bath time. Nice shower. This is a very nice apartment. Wrong room, sorry. Wait, do you think the coffee's ready though? One more check around. Just in case. Okay, the coffee's not ready. Okay, I'll go. I'll go examine the cover mock-ups.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
Aw.
Alan!
I'm coming.
Alan, please check the fuse box.
Oh.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Hi.
You okay?
Hi.
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice
Still
story,
has
writer
it?
boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Now his greatest fear is axemen in the forests. Right falls the present day.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me.
Okay.
I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Small town doctor. Textbook, huh? No, it wasn't there. Hold on. Could've sworn they had this
on
one.
Cauldron Lake? She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help. But I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy.
Ooh, I think that's about to happen, isn't it? Thanks for the help, Doc. Don't mind me just...
I believe you'll find the sheriff in her office. Just go down the corridor.
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
Oh,
I'll take your
cute.
word for it, Doc.
How adorable. So Cauldron Lake right there. Stucky's gas station. Mirror Peak. Bright Falls Coal Museum. Oh, look, a national park.
You're good to go, Mr. Wake. Sarah's probably waiting for a chance to talk to you.
Yep, I'm heading out. He's like, can you leave? I'm going. Well, maybe not just yet.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
Aren't you the
sure
same
to take
one?
Care of it, Ms. Weaver. Have a nice day now.
This is the same lady that was in the
I'll come back
other
later
place.
on to remind you, just in case.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Sounds...
That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs.
Because she sees something.
Refuses to step on shadows, things like that.
You know, I don't
Back
blame
in
her.
her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
Hey, I'm stealing your Thormos. Don't get mad at me.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the parade float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Still haven't found Stucky, but he just... Oh, manuscript page. Where? Oh, on the floor.
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
That lady in the black dress said that she was going to visit our wife. That's what she said. It's definitely who's...
The sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
Yeah, I know. Oh,
Alice was missing. I needed help to find her. I wasn't ready to leave. Alice was missing. I needed help to find her. I wasn't ready to leave.
But I was. Are you hiding anything else, though? Have you seen this man disappear at 06/20/07? Knack for winning contests. Imagine being that your identifying feature. Have you seen these? I'm camping overdue. Haven't been in contact. Another rare biotes. Thank you. Lots of people missing. Oh god, the fuse box. Why are these always open, huh?
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Oh, thank you. How nice of you. Hiding any manuscripts.
Your phone, Mr. Wake?
Okay, I'm getting it.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
Whoa.
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
The tone
I'm
just
not
changed.
sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
So wait, someone kidnapped her? What the heck? Do you still want to talk?
I need some fresh air. Can I go out? In the back, maybe?
Of course, Mr. Wake. I understand. You can get there through the cells. Deputy Grant can show you the way.
I'm sorry. All of this, it's just a lot to take in.
Take your time, Mr. Wake. I understand. Can I ask you what the call was about, Mr. Wake?
It's personal.
Well, we are looking for your wife, and I'm going to need your cooperation if I'm going to help you.
I need a moment, after I get some fresh air.
Okay. You can find me here. We'll talk when you feel up to it.
I see the thermos over there. Okay, well...
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he'd quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up.
Jeez.
You can get to the
I couldn't go anywhere yet. I had to play along with the caller. Alice's life was at stake.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the lights on? The deputies, they don't understand. Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're
hey, no
all right.
problem.
You're a good guy. Don't let anybody
Trust me, I
tell
know.
you different.
Thank you.
You know, I shouldn't even be in here.
Mm-hmm.
The cops, they got it all wrong. See, sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I only got drunk afterward.
Is that
Okay,
so?
listen, you gotta listen carefully now. Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him. You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who it really was. It was a goddamn space alien!
Mm-hmm.
I know it sounds like something.
Oh, I believe every word, because I think
would
we
say,
experienced the
but
same
believe
thing.
me, I wasn't drunk then.
Then you're scared of the dark now, too. Ooh. I'm scared of the dark. Ooh.
I told him, oh yeah, well,
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
Found the one dark spot that was in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled onto the corridor, ravaging it, but it took the pain. Interesting. You stay safe, okay?
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Fence on the left? Over there? Oh, for some reason that zoom in made me so tizzy.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deer Fest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting that the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
I wonder if it, like how...
The caller had told me to find a hole
like
in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Yep. Yeah, I'm going over there. I'm going to go. How do I get over there, though? Am I to jump it? Oh, I can kick. Nice. Anything else before I go? Let me double check. Okay, let's go. I don't think there's anything over there. But I do see you.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
So she's not gonna be there. Ooh. Oh,
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week. You and Alice.
That makes
I've
sense
been worried
now.
sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry,
Like
listen to
I
me.
thought.
I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Guess we're heading back in. You can just walk out. Are you doing okay? Whoa.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
I'll write the story. I'll save her. Ooh.
Marvelous, Vyarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
What's going on?
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman.
Oh!
I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
I thought that place...
Talk to my wife.
I had the
was
pleasure
abandoned.
of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Whoa!
Hey! Oh my! Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
Well, at least I have someone here.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled the money.
Oh my
He believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
She's just everywhere.
Max.
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
Hold on. Let me look around. I can move that plant. Ah. Poor plant.
I'd come here to rent a cabin where I could wait till midnight.
Oh. The buck-toothed Charlie, Columbian mammoth. The skeleton of a Columbian mammoth. The specimen, estimated to be 14,000 years old, was recovered from the La Brea tar pits in 1981. It was donated to Elderwood National Park in 1998 when the Columbian mammoth became Washington's state fossil. Named Buck-toothed Charlie, it has since become the park's official mascot. I went to La Brea tar pits one time. It has a very distinct smell. Very awesome place to go to. Cute.
Seriously, Al.
Sorry, I'm
what
distracted.
You were saying in the car, just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week. And someone's got Alice.
Do you
and everything's
understand
just...
what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong. It's a good story. Could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Yeah, wait here while I snoop around more. Damn it. Everything's locked in this place. Okay, let's go out here.
Easy
Hello?
there, boy. I'm almost done.
No.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Buck-toothed Charlie.
Okay, sure.
Give me a second.
What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky.
Poor doggo.
Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
I got it.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No. This whole thing... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Well, you gotta trust me on this one. Some stuff is going on in this town.
I think this is the form you wanted.
Or by the puppy's
And
head.
here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Of course, they want to meet at midnight in the dark.
Finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and hey, if you take a walk in the woods, watch your steps so you don't end up like Max. I guess I'm a little worried. We got a bunch of campers out there we haven't heard from. It's not like these people are on a schedule, but with the traps, well, you know. I just don't want any trouble.
Right. Thanks.
Oh, I hope your puppy feels better. Poor doggo.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You
Yes.
hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well,
A whole
thanks for the
week is
heartfelt
gone.
Vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
Yeah, Barry. He didn't sound too happy. But here he is. It seems like he's sticking along for the ride. That's right. Do one more check, because I must check everything. Not a single page in here for me to look at. Fine. I'm out. Let's go.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. But you're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Dusty cabin, huh?
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again.
Hey, look, another fish. Head for Lover's Peak. Let me just snoop around this. More coffee. My true love, coffee, apparently. That's what he loves most. He fears Axeman and he loves coffee. God, guess I'm going out there. Okay, what's that? Just leave him in the dark. He's so mean. Oh, back door. Is it the same light? The way he just sits, he's kind of creepy, actually.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
Damn, that's a high commission. Is that off every book he sells? Wow. And if he sold millions of books, damn.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al.
I believe in you.
Locking the door now.
Locking the door now. Keep the lights on. Trust me, you'll need them. Anything over here? I too am scared. Cute little well. Hey, another thermos. Yoink. It's mine now. Are these chairs just flipped over? I'll be on my way then. I don't have that many bullets, so I feel like I need to be more strategic. Another page. What's this one say?
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
I mean, a whole week of his memory is gone. Who knows what happened? So many things are missing.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Well, according to that one page, it seems that Alice isn't there. So... Hey, visitor center. Oh! No. Don't scare me like that, please. This is creepy. Hello?
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
Pie fishing.
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage.
Are they up so late?
No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Nice.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Well, considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
Oh, lights. Thought I heard someone walking. I don't know if it was just his steps or not. Freaked me out though. That's for sure. I was really scared. So many places to explore. I will explore everything. This is cute. Oh, lovely. It started swinging all on its own. How great. Oh, God. What is... What's that? I think the light just went out. Hello. This place is completely empty. Must be so scary. Lover's Peak, Moonshine Cave. Anyone in there? Kick. I was ready for something scary to happen. Oh, it's another one of these.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Man in the Mirror.
The Man in the Mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh?
Zoom in.
Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
The Man in the Mirror.
How about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. But the white shirt is on the dead guy.
Oh.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
Like how he's just watching horror movies right now. I'm like captivated by those. What's gonna happen next? Okay, well, time to leave. That was interesting. It was a reflection, which is why I'm thinking, did I actually kill anyone? Or were they all just reflections? I think that light went out. Phone. Trail. Do not feed wildlife. Yes, another page. Give me. Whoa. That's a lot.
Rose
and
knew
Rusty.
that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Interesting. So she likes Rusty. Oh, are we gonna get a side love story? Yes, please. Oh, there's another one over there. Ooh! Oh, these birds are out of nowhere, man.
The air in the visitor
Rusty
center was
dying
heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page.
Ooh, just the way it was on that page? At the visitor center. When's that gonna happen? Oh no. Is that gonna happen right now? Look like someone's grabbing her.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury. Rusty, damn.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please!
Just... Oh, I'm so scared.
Anybody? Help me!
I'm coming.
Help me!
I'm on my way. I'm coming. Hold on. Where are you? What tore into here?
The ranger's office was locked. I'd need a key to get in.
Oh, manuscript.
The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way, felt the broken ribs stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone.
On the other one it said, just like on the note. Do you think he found a note then?
Hello?
Back here. I'm back here. Hey.
What happened?
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. Shh. Good boy.
Found a page. Oh. This is so crazy. Aww. Poor doggo left in the cage too. Where's your office? Oh, you mean over here, like across the street. Okay, I'm going.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
You're just... Hidden. My thermos. Is that the page?
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
In a pool of cold light, huh? Oh, nice. Definitely take that. Thank you.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Oh no.
Rusty! Rusty!
Oh no. I'm coming.
The The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Interesting.
I just need hunting licenses.
Okay, anyone else want to come out? Nope. Rusty?
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Interesting analogy. And the dog's gone.
Don't feed the animals.
Is that Rusty's voice?
Fishing is only permitted for those visitors who purchase a park fishing license. Obey!
See?
Operator's instructions
at all times. Never. Two bears and wolves never approach any other wildlife closer than 25 yards. Pets must be leashed. Never leave your pet unattended.
Ow! Got stuck right there.
It is
against the law
to remove any
natural objects
or historical artifacts from the park
grounds.
This includes even humane or even simple berries.
Stop leaving. Where'd you go? I'm sorry. Oh my god. Oh. Stressful. I'm sorry, Rusty. What about Max? Oh, nice. Where'd the dog go? Looks like I can go that way, but let me check over here. Locked. Anything else around? Hello? Don't see anything. Guess I'll just continue this way. Oh god. Do you think it took the image of that actual mammoth? Oh god. I'm loving this. It is getting so scary. It looks like right there it says that they're known as the Taken, these dark figures. And when you think about it, we haven't, they've all disappeared. We haven't really seen them die. But then they attack us and they have the form. And I find that video that we found in that one cabin really interesting. The man in the mirror. Those look so funny. It looks like they were acted out and then someone dubbed over it with a completely different voice. I'm curious to see what happens next. I mean, I feel like we kind of know that we're going to get there and that Alice is not going to be there. Oh, but I'll see you guys in the next one. Huge thanks to all my patrons. Have a nice night, everyone.